22. How was everybody's week? Caleb, how was your week?
Good. Really good.
Nice. Survived a whole week at home. Did you do some fun things?
Yeah.
Good. Me too. First, we want to start out with a shout out to Houston, who sent us a little video of his tower. Great job, Houston. And then we're going to go quickly through some new grammar, just to kind of highlight a couple things this week to mix it up a little bit. So first, we're going to talk about math, and we have the commutative law for addition, and we have the commutative law for multiplication this week. The commutative law for addition states that A plus B equals B plus A, and the commutative law for multiplication states that A times B equals B times A. We're going to play a game. So everybody stand up, grab a partner, and we're going to do the commutative law for addition. The commutative law for addition states that A plus B equals B plus A. And now we're going to do the commutative law for multiplication. The commutative law for multiplication states that A times B equals B times A. For English this week we have the coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. You can say them fast, you can say them slow, you could say them, while you're jogging. You could say them if you're a bunny, or if you have a mask. You can even say the coordinating conjunctions if you have a disguise.
Fanboys!
Oh my goodness! Who is that masked man? Spider-Man! History is up next, and it is Tell Me About the Fall of Communism, and I got some hand motions I want to share with you guys for that. For communists, you go ahead and put your right fist out. So in 1989, the communist dictators is pound your hand on your fist, begin to fall, and fall is put your hands up over your head and fall down in front of your body. In Eastern Europe, and you can put an E up for Eastern Europe, when Soviet General Secretary Gorbachev, and for that you could do a sign language G, refused, and you just put your palms out and push back and shake off like no, like refused, I don't want that. To send military aid, and for military aid you could pretend you're holding a rifle. So that's our history. Make sure you listen to the history song, and hopefully those hand motions help you out. Next is Latin, and Latin also has a song you can go and listen to, and maybe take some turns with your siblings or your family, each of you doing the Latin. And then we have timeline, you guys. We only have this week of timeline and next week of timeline, and we're at the end of the timeline right now.
Then presidents, right?
And then presidents, that's right. Those are our favorites. So this week's timeline is pretty simple, I think, for the most part, and some of you might already know it. So,
Atlantic Treaty Organization, the Korean War, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, Jim and Elizabeth Elliot, missionaries to Ecuador, the Antarctic Treaty, the Vietnam War, U.S. astronauts walk on the moon.
next up we have geography, and we have Oceania, and there's a few places on that map that you are going to be able to see in a minute to be able to learn and label where those spots are. Oceania: Australia, Great Barrier Reef, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. For science, we have what are some ways light is observed? And light is observed through reflection, refraction, spectrum, waves, and particles. Sometimes it's fun to come up with your own hand motions and see what things you can make for waves or particles. So see if you can have some fun with that this time too, this week. What are some ways light is observed? Light is observed through reflection, refraction, spectrum, waves, and particles. Okay, so that's it for our new grammar this week, and hopefully you all will be able to spend a little bit of time working on it and finishing up. We just gotta keep going forward, press forward, and if you can and your schedules allow with your family to finish up our CC year. If you need any help, I'm here. I'm home a lot right now. So is Caleb.
Everybody is.
Oh yeah, everybody's home a lot right now. We're all in this together. Caleb's had to be extra patient with me.
But I did get little Lego packets, so it's worth it.
We have some prizes, yes. Trying to make things fun games. I bet you guys are doing some fun things too, hopefully. And I heard the weather's going to be sunny all week this week, so woohoo! Yay for getting outside and sunshine, warm. So hopefully you guys can have fun this week too. And yeah, let me know how your week is. This last week I went out and I took Sophie for a walk and I got rained on and hailed on.
And we'll show that at the end.
And I'll post a picture of that. And then I went with Caleb and his older brother and sister, and we went for a walk, and the weather was perfect. And I took an umbrella and carried it the whole time, and it never rained. But for some reason, if I go for a walk by myself, it rains on me. So anyways, so get outside and enjoy the fresh air, and hope you guys have a great week.
Oh, bananas!